What's up guys, Luke here from Cruise Punk, and today's video is going to be about are bolt-on Acura RSXs fast? Now just a quick little bit of background information for you guys that don't know much about Acura RSXs. They come stock with 200 horsepower from the years 2002 to 2004, with the 2005 to 2006 models coming with 210 horsepower in the K20 Z1 motor. So this is in fact a 2006 Acura RSX. So from the factory it came with 210 horsepower, but I have put some bolt-on modifications. I did make a video review on this car before, so I'm not going to go into depth about that, but just real quick, the mods I have are headers, intake, exhaust, RBC Intake Manifold, and all of that is running on a Ktuner ECU reflash number 3. So according to some forums and other people, these cars should be dynoing in around the 215 to 230 wheel horsepower range, which is anywhere from 250 to 275 horsepower at the crank. And that's a good amount of horsepower for a car that weighs just over 2,700 pounds. So yeah, I'm gonna do some pulls here. The whole objective of this video is for you guys to be able to see my speedometer and RPM gauge when I'm doing some pulls. And it's gonna be up to you to decide whether or not you think Acura RSXs that have bolt-on modifications are fast. So yeah guys, let's get to it. This car is it's so freaking aggressive. Like every time you want to throttle it, it's just like it's not smooth at all. It's just like death awaits every time I just push. In my Infiniti Q50, like I can go with that thing and it's just like nice and smooth, you know, like nothing's even going on right now. Maybe a little bit of exhaust noise, but yeah. This thing's an adrenaline rush, guys. Like, I will say my Q50 is probably faster than this car and it pulls harder, but this, I feel way more of like a little bit of a rush coming on anytime I'm like trying to go fast in this car. So if you're looking to get a car purely just for fun, go ahead and start throwing bolt-ons on your Acura RSX. It's gonna be one hell of a ride, I can promise that. Now I know the title of the video, like we're saying how fast is a bolt-on Acura RSX. How fast in terms of like everyday cars, you know? Like I'm not trying to compare this car to a Lamborghini or nothing. I'm trying to compare this car to other cars in its class. Like clearly this car is sorry guys who own FRSs and BRZs, but this car is faster than a Scion FRS or Subaru BRZ if it's stock. I'll say a bolt-on RSX could beat a Honda S2000. I actually beat a V6 Camaro in this car, so yeah. How fast is a bolt-on Acura RSX? For the money and everything you put into it, I'd say it's faster than the cars in its price range, especially from stock, because you can find a Type S for, if you're lucky, $5 grand with somewhat high miles. But that's still a 200 horsepower car that weighs less than 3,000 pounds. So yeah, that's pretty good. Horsepower to weight ratio right there. Other than that, guys, this car also has a 9K TAC, but the Type S revs to 8,650. I think you guys should have seen I got some revs all the way up there a couple pulls ago. But yeah, this video isn't over yet, but I will say, to answer the question, how fast is a bolt-on Acura RSX in comparison to other cars in its price range? I will say pretty fast. Like, you get some mad pulls in this car. It's a 4-cylinder, but I know there are 6 cylinders this thing can beat out there. Plus, it just freaking feels like ridiculously intense, you know? This thing makes me feel like I'm like freaking a fire-breathing dragon every time I just open up VTEC. It's just so robust, so freaking aggressive. Like, the sense of speed is insane. Check it out. Unleash the dragon. Now. Like, damn, guys. What the hell? What was that? Freaking, a pull to 80 miles an hour? And it felt like less than 10 seconds. I'm sure it was over 10 seconds, but it felt less than 10 seconds. Like, that is what I was talking about. Like, you can't see it on camera here, but dude, the feeling of intensity in this car is insane. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this one open to interpretation. Like, I think these cars are pretty fast with bolt-ons, especially compared to other cars you want to buy in the price range, or the, you know, the amount of money you'll spend for the bolt-ons. But please, just comment below, guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know if this thing looks or feels slower than like your, I don't care, automatic Scion FRS, or let me know if this car pulls harder than you expected, is slower than you expected. Just, yeah, we'll leave it up to you to kind of debate here on how fast you think this bolt-on Acura RSX is. Personally, like I said, to answer my part of the question, I think it's pretty freaking fast. Like, I hit over 100 miles an hour like many times throughout the week, but in this car, it's a different story. In this car, it's freaking, I don't know. Other cars, I'm used to it. In this car, you don't get used to going over 100. I'm not really going full throttle right now, but I'm just driving around. The handling this car is nice too. Like, I'm driving on some crappy ass back roads, but this car handles nicely. For the video today. Just please subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of this, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. So thanks for watching. Comment what you think, and see you guys later. Cruise Punk out.
Oh, y'all surprised cause I ain't got a LA chick on my side, the passenger, the LA whip. It's all good, I got love for my LA chicks, but I'm